Kelly here, Kelly's Terrific Life, with an Ostara video, how to celebrate Ostara or the spring equinox. Ostara was the time that the ancient Celtics and pagans would celebrate this time of year, and we celebrate it now with the spring equinox. It's the day that one of the days that the day is equal to the night. So it's a day very much of balance, but it's being on that very precipice of moving into a new season. It's a very much a time of change. We're coming out of the cold of winter. We're coming out of this period of rest and rejuvenation, and we're ready now to really move on into the growth of spring. And so there's some things that you can do to celebrate Ostara, even if you can't really do a huge celebration or a big bonfire or something like that. There's so many little ways that you can honor this time, and these are some things that you can do. So the first thing that you can do is just go outside. Just go outside for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, even if it's cold or wet or rainy, whatever the weather is right now for you, just go out in that weather. Go out in the, if it's sunshiny or if it's shady or if it's really warm where you are or if it's still really cold where you are. Just go outside and notice what it's like on this day that the day is in balance and the day and night are in balance. See what the weather is like. See, just take a few minutes and use your senses and see what you can find out through your intuition just through going outside for a few minutes. And then the second thing that you can do is buy some flowers. So any market these days you can go into and they'll sell fresh flowers, and if you have allergies or don't like fresh flowers in your house, then buy something, buy a picture or buy a fake flower or something that looks really nice, and you could use that as a stand-in for some flowers. But if you can, really get some fresh flowers into your home, into your living space where you are, so that you have this idea of growth and you have this intention of growing things for this next season. And then the last thing, this time of year, I always love to go into the local agricultural supply stores because they'll have the little chicks and the ducks, and they're so cute. And I once upon a time used to buy them at this time of year because we had chickens and had ducks, and so we would buy every few years we would buy some new chicks, and it was always such fun to bring them home and to watch them grow and have fresh eggs for the season. But it's also a time, it is a time that the chicks were there, but it's also a time where lots of other animals are having babies. And so, donating, giving of yourself, giving to something else like an animal shelter, donating to an animal shelter or a cause for animals is a really good thing, because there's so many animals that are, people are just not able to take care of, and they need help. And if we can do that little bit of service just for one animal, then it's a really good thing to do during this time, to set that intention that of being selfless and giving of yourself, so that you can grow and manifest the things that you want for yourself. And then the very last thing that you can do is you can get a spring tarot experience that I have on my website. Now, this is a very special experience that I'm only offering in March and April for this time around the spring equinox. And it is a 10-card reading, and it's a Reiki-infused reading that we will do over Zoom. But it's very in-depth, and it goes very much into the things that you have been ruminating on over this time of winter, and the things that you really want to plant and grow in this springtime. And so this time of change is really a time to look at where you are and where you want to go and where you want to be in the next 6 months. And looking at the equinox that will be coming up in the fall, what do you want to happen during these next months of growth and manifestation? So this reading looks at that, and the end, you will have these action steps to work on. You'll have these things that you can do so that all these seeds that you plant during the reading will be things that you can work on and see grow and see manifest these opportunities and dreams of your career or your health or your relationships, all of these things that you can work on and bring more life into during the summer. So go on my website, I'll leave a link below, and find out more and sign up for your time and schedule your Zoom call, and we will do the reading together. So I hope you have a very blessed Ostara and happy spring equinox, and I will see you later. Thanks.